Welcome back, guys, to this and much
more.
I'm Evelin, and my co-host is
Rollie Vogues.
And today, our special guest is ourselves.
Yeah, it's nobody. Oh, I think this was running out of battery too.
Is it?
Did my voice sound weird? Yeah. Here, let's do this one.
We have two timers, and both aren't working.
Okay. It'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be good. I hope.
Well, it's been flashing the lights.
Yeah, I know. Should I just do I'm gonna just do my phone.
Okay.
F it. You like that?
That's better.
That's better than me cussing? Okay.
So, tell me, how you been? How's your life?
I've been good. I feel like when was the last time that we did one?
Together a while.
You think
I
so?
feel like in early May.
No, you know what happened? It's just
We didn't drop.
We didn't drop, so it feels like it's been a long time. Pero, yeah, I just feel like I had a little. ¿Cómo se dice? What would I say it's called? Like a little where I went blank. I talked about it with Rob.
Like you were depressed for a little while.
I was in depression. It was like I don't know. I just felt foggy.
Unmotivated.
Yeah, my mind just felt foggy. But it was just like a 1 or 2 day thing, though.
I know. It was like one of those things that I was like, you need to snap out of it. Like,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but I told Rob, it was like, I was like, you know what it felt like, bro? It's just like you wake up and I feel like you should immediately know what you need to do that day, you know? And I just felt like I did know what I had to, like, it's literally on my screen, like, oh, this is what I need to do today. But I just couldn't figure out how to start. Or I would be like, all right, if I start, I'm like, damn, Milo needs to shower. Or I need to clean this room. Like, it's, you know, so my mind starts like, but other than that, I mean, I'm glad I've been able to just chill. But that did play a part in me, like, not dropping, or not creating reels. Because I haven't done clips.
Yeah.
You know? But other than that, I mean, I'm chilling now.
How do you feel now?
I feel good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it feels cool. I do have things in the back of my mind, you know? But other than that, I'm chilling.
Yeah. I feel I've been just on a roll, honestly. Like, I just been busy, just working the 2 jobs and just trying to do what I can with, like, the other businesses that we have going on. That's why when you were like, in that bubble, basically, I was in my head, I'm just like, okay, babe, get it together. Like, we don't have time for.
Yeah, but you feel like you're on a roll because you have jobs?
No, because, not because I have jobs, but I just feel, because that's just my job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's already like a part of your day. So it's like, you're like, all right, I knocked out my job and I knocked out my second job, you know, so it feels like you've already done a lot of production. You've been productive for that amount of time, half your day already. So it feels like all right, I'm paid, but you already did your, you know?
Yeah. No, but even at that, like, I feel like with Mercado Milo, like, I feel like I still try to stay on top of it. You know, just do things, you know, the business with AI Mas and then the other business. I just feel like, or if I'm just like chilling, like, I feel like I would just grab your iPad and I just start, like, you know?
Yeah.
So I just feel like mentally I'm just like on the go, you know? Today I was excited because I was like, oh, we'll be able to sleep in. And I was ready to sleep in.
I did not want to sleep in.
Oh, no, I wanted to sleep in because I haven't been able to sleep in, you know? We're not waking up at 6 a.m. because of Milo anymore, but we're still waking up early, you know?
I wish I could just naturally wake up at 6 a.m. 5 a.m.
Well, you can't really do that because you don't prepare yourself for it.
Which would be sleep at 12?
More than likely, yeah.
But I feel like, I can't. Like, you know, I have this thing. I'm like, I don't know if whether to work. It's because he stays up late now.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, like, he does, like, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. type.
Yeah, because we don't tell him he needs to go
But I'm
sleep.
like, okay, like, I have to do it like that where it's like, if he was to fall asleep at 8, then I'm like, okay, let me stay up then and work, you know? But if he stays up at 2, my thing is, like, am I going to be a 5 a.m. guy or am I going to be a up to 2 a.m. guy? You know? Because when I'm up at 2 a.m., we're all just watching movies.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing work.
Yeah. And yeah.
So it's like, it's either we go to sleep at, and I say we porque I feel like left out if you guys are up at 12 watching movies and I'm over here working.
Yeah, when it shouldn't be like that. But I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm the type of person that I want to go to sleep early and I want to wake up. I want to go to sleep early and I want to wake up early. But sometimes you don't. Like, you're just like, no, let's stay up. Let's watch a movie. And then it just becomes late. And then
if it's on me, then I can go work. But it's like, but I feel like it's not really on me.
I'm just saying, like, if it were up to me, I would be going to sleep earlier. Like, I would, like yesterday. Like, there is no reason to just stay up. But what time did you go to sleep yesterday?
I don't know. Not really late. Because whenever I took a shower, when I told him to lay down with you, that's probably like 12 or 1. Maybe 1. And then after I showered, that's when I just went to the sofa and played Monopoly.
And stayed up.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, like it wasn't like a 3 a.m. Like the day before, it was like 4 a.m. that I knocked out playing Monopoly. But yesterday it didn't feel late to me. I was like, oh, it's 1. Like I'm glad it's not like super late. So I think I fell asleep like maybe 1:30 or 2. Mm-hmm. But then waking up at 11 today was crazy.
Yeah. Why?
11 was late.
11 is late, yeah.
I'm like, fuck, that's late. Like, imagine if I would have woke up at 5 or not. I mean, I want to wake up at 5. I really want to wake up at 5. But imagine if I would have woke up at 9. I'd have been like, oh, I could go get a run in, you know, do the workout. But it's 11.
Talking about the running, didn't you want to say something on here? Or you're not?
I'll say it.
But are you going to say it and commit to it? Or you're just going to say it because I brought it up?
I'll say it. You guys are hearing it here first. I've been able to run, and I ran a mile in 4 minutes.
A mile?
So I ran a mile in 4 minutes. So I want to see somebody beat that.
I'm sure they.
A mile in 4 minutes is unheard of.
Babe, a mile in 4 minutes?
A mile in 4 minutes?
You did 3 vueltas around the park.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, it's not what I was gonna say. It's a total lie.
That is a lie. He's gonna go without lying on the daily, guys. That's what he was gonna say.
nah, I can't do that. I mean, not that I can't do, not that I can't do that, but it's like it's just I don't lie. It's because I don't even look at them like lies.
They are lies.
They're not. It's just little poking fun at things.
No, but it's lying.
That's messed up. That's projecting.
No, you're literally lying. You just lied to everybody. You said, I did a mile in 4 minutes. That's unheard of.
Like, who's going to believe that? Who's going to believe that?
I don't know, babe. Like,
it's not a lie. It's like a fun thing.
No, it's not. It's not a joke. Mm-hmm. It's a lie. You're literally
It is
lying.
a joke. It is a joke. If you ever say, haha, I could have sworn I heard you say, haha, got you to Milo at some point these past few days. So you must have lied at some point.
So
a haha got you is a lie at some point.
But you didn't haha get us. You just I'm sorry guys, I lied. You said it yourself.
Yeah, okay. I could have said haha got y'all. I could have, but those aren't the words that came out of my mouth.
But was your intention to be jokeful, or your intention was to lie?
It's jokeful. Honestly. It's jokeful. What do you mean?
Because
it's always a joke. You take it that serious? You really think I'm like a liar? Like you think like it's bad?
I think it's bad you lie every day.
That's crazy.
That's bad.
It's not that like literally it's not that serious.
No, it's not that serious.
Yeah, it's not. It's
but I mean, but you're asking me for my opinion. I'm telling you.
There's a difference. There's a difference. Because
like
a lie and then what?
The reason why I think it's bad is because you go out of your way to do the lie in a regular conversation, like right now. Like you just went out of your way to make a lie. I don't even know how fast you thought about that.
I don't think about it. Like you just say it.
Comes out.
You just say it. You just say it.
No, because sometimes you do think of a lie in your head that you're gonna tell me, and then you don't do it, and then you tell me, "Oh, I was gonna lie to you," and
that's because I tell you my process. It's because I tell you my process. So you do
think about it.
Certain ones like just like I'm like I'm not gonna do it.
Okay. So what did you want to tell
Damn,
them?
is that serious? No, I just kind of want to talk about it because like, it's just like, it's wild that I have to explain why I find it fun to say funny things.
But
Like,
you could say truthful
because
funny
you're like
maybe I just because
focusing too much on it, and then
then
I start
it's
to
just
think
like-
like, damn.
But then
I feel bad.
maybe again, it's because I deal with it like on a daily basis. So if you're just like, and then when Netta comes around and you do it, I think it's funny because I know she doesn't see it often. But then there's things that I'm just like,
Okay, well, when you see it with that I do it to other people and you find it like, oh, that was funny. I see. That's how I see it when I do it to people.
I guess because you do it to me multiple times on the daily basis.
Yeah, but I guess.
So then I'm just like, dang, why you gotta lie? Like, you know, because sometimes we're just having a conversation, like a serious, regular conversation, and then you'll just go in and throw a lie.
Yeah, but it's not a lie. Like, I don't consider it. Okay, let's give him an example, right? It's like a lie is like
Can I
if
have
you
soda?
know if you were like huh?
Can I have soda?
You want some? A lie is like if you were like, hey, did you take out the trash? And I'm like, yeah, I did. You know, or something. And like that's a lie. Like I didn't. You know, and it's still there, and I'm like, that's a lie. I didn't, right? But if I'm like, if I just say something like, if I'm just like, hey, I took the trash out and there was like a fucking raccoon out there, like, you know, which is something I would say. Like, I would be like,
Yeah.
I took out the trash and there was a fucking raccoon, man. Like, I eaten that in the freaking trash, you know? And then you'd be like, what? And I was like, nah, I'm just kidding. Like, I see. That's my type of lie or whatever. It's more shit. It's extra shit. Where
Yeah.
I kind
So you're
of,
just being extra at the end of the day.
it's just, yeah, you're being extra.
Oh, you being extra.
No, it's just when people say things like that because I'm not the only
But-
one in the world.
No, I know you're not. You know.
Yeah, but I find it, but I like when it's like almost believable, but it's extra. So it's like, are you really gonna fall for that? You know, when I say things, not to you,
Okay.
but just to
No,
people.
yeah.
Because I think I say it a lot more with like with Giselle. With Giselle is like where I like say things like that.
Yeah,
But she knows.
And she's the one who made it known that you're a
Yeah.
pathological liar.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you are right. He is.
If it
lying.
is a pathological liar, because
You checked a lot of the boxes when we looked up what the
Okay.
pathological liar was. And that's when I was just like, I honestly think that that's when I realized that your joking were lies. And it just stuck, that image stuck with you. Like, I'm just like, oh my God, he's lying. And sometimes we're having a conversation with people like Rob, for example. You'll be telling him something and he's like eating it up completely. And I'm just like, dude, he's lying. And then you're just like, I'm just kidding, bro. And he's like, you know,
yeah.
like you'll have a whole ass conversation and you just keep going
yeah,
and going.
yeah, that's
and
why
going.
they call me like they say something like cap or what. What does he say? He's like, you're the cap something. I forgot what he says. But they both know. Like when we do it on Posted, I do it on Posted, you
Yeah.
know. And I'll be like, oh yeah, or like the cereal. I'm like, oh, I pour the cereal first. No, I pour the milk first and then the cereal. You know, and they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, bro, that's how you do it. Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro, seriously, like, you know. And then I explain to them why I do that. You know.
Yeah, like that is crazy.
Yeah. But then I'm just like, nah, I'm just kidding. Like, you know.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
you just did all that just to be like, I was just joking, guys.
Yeah. No, but I did want to like just kind of use this episode as he's just out there making noise.
Was that him?
Yeah, it was him. I just want to use this episode as what is it called? Like to put me like
What is it?
I've always had a difficult time remembering this damn word.
Commitment? Is
Not
it
commitment. It's not commitment, but
Accountability.
accountability. There you go. I've always, you know, it's not that it's hard to say or a
Yeah.
difficult word, but I'm like, every time I want to use that word,
Mm-hmm.
se me va. I can't think of it. And then commitment, all these other words come into play, right?
Yeah.
But just to keep me accountable because I want to go on a fucking fitness journey. So, I mean, it's not the goal is not gonna be Disney World. Like, oh, I gotta get fit by Disney World. You know, it's 30 days, right? It's gonna be like
33.
just. I know, cause Milo over there, right? The countdown. But yeah, it's just to get fit for the summer. You know, I just want to like be chill, you know. So it's like just not though like for show, but just like
for yourself.
I don't wanna, you know, tie my shoe and fucking be out of breath and stuff, you know.
You're like that right now. That's wild.
Right now I'm the heaviest. It's so crazy. We were on a roll. I think me and you were on a roll, and I don't know what happened, you know. And I 172 today. I weighed 172. You know what? Every episode I'm gonna tell y'all. Even if we have a guest, I'm gonna be like, today, guys, I'm weighing. Boom.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Should I? They're gonna be like, what? I should just say that, right?
Yeah.
Just be like, hey. Well, today is what's today? June 2nd. June 2nd. So this episode goes live June 3rd, but June 2nd I weigh 172 today, and
I'm 122.
Okay, what's your goal?
To be at like 118.
118.
118, 120, but lean. You know.
You know, for girls, I always find it kind of hard to understand like how their fitness thing like goes.
I just think it's just everybody has a different body.
Porque I feel like I'm 172, right? I feel like I'm good at like 150. I feel like I feel good at 150, but I think I can go as low as like 140.
Yeah.
It always used to be 135. Like I used to think 135, but then I'm like, man, 135 is light as fuck. Like I'll be a light ass dude.
Yeah.
You know? So I'm like, I think 150 that's where I would want to stay, you know? Pero obviously you can 150 looks if you could be 150 fat and then 150 muscle.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why for me it's like I don't think 122 is bad, you know?
Yeah.
But
I'm like, how low can you go? You're like 100? You're not gonna go 100. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like I just think it's one of those things where you're getting rid of the fat but gaining muscle. So I think me being at anywhere between 115 to 120, but lean or just where I feel good. You know what I mean? Where there was a time not that long ago, right? I think before Cancun, I was wearing like the jeans I'm wearing right now, and they were fine. Like, if I sat down, they weren't like tight. But right now, if I sit down, they're a little tight, you know? But I just feel like I just want that where I don't feel bloated, you know? I just want a healthier lifestyle.
Yeah.
And for me, it's easier to be healthier when I'm counting my macros because I know I'm giving my body what it needs. Yeah. If I'm not counting macros, I'm not eating enough protein. I'm not eating enough of the stuff that I need, the vitamins. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the hardest thing for people to reach is like the protein. But like just this morning, like just the shake that I drank, it was like 50 grams of protein. You know, so I'm like, all right, like, and
that's a lot.
50 grams of protein
on a shake. Did you use 2 scoops?
Yeah, it's 2 scoops.
Oh, that's a lot.
It's literally just 2 scoops, but it's not like out of the ordinary, you know?
No, yeah, but I think
but yeah, I'm like, all right. And when I did make the shake, I was like, man, it's like so simple. Like 50 grams of protein is like out already. Like if it's 1 gram of protein per pound of weight and I'm 170, you know, you would think like, okay, that's 170 grams. That's 50 grams out already. That's 120 is left. Like,
no, yeah, for
you know,
sure.
Porque muchos pues tienen with the whole like, it's just the hardest thing for people to reach.
Yeah, for me it is the hardest thing to reach.
And then but then I'm like,
and then staying below fats and then reaching carbs carbs is super easy.
Oh yeah, that's really easy. But like today, we had pupusas right at Erica's house, and then I'm
that
like,
was a big ass pupusa.
It was big, right?
Yeah.
I thought I was tripping.
No,
I was like,
a big pupusa.
Thinking about it right now, I'm like, oh shit, this. And you know, I was like, how come they don't just cut it like a pizza? Because it was really cheesy. So when I was breaking it up, I was like, if they cut it like a pizza, it'd be like I'm eating a pizza. Like, but why is it not, right? You just gotta cut it up with your hands, like.
It's better like that. It's more delicious.
Yeah, I don't know, but anyway, I was like, I ate it, and then I was still hungry, but I didn't get up for another one. But I was like, man, I could go for another one right now. I could, you know, but I just didn't. I felt like I was, but then that's when it's just like, that's when it gets you. That's when like the diet, the mentality just to stay lean or eat better. Obviously, the pupusa is like full of fat, you know, pero I'm just like, I could eat another one.
But you know what the thing
That's
is
where the
too,
discipline
though?
comes in play.
Like, I feel like you just, like, overeat.
I do.
Like, literally, like, it's crazy because...
I always regret.
Yeah, and I'm just like, sometimes even, like, when we go places. After this, by the way, our healthy and lifestyle... Like, I feel like right now... It's easier to challenge each other, you know? And that's why we're talking about it here, because it's accountability for the both of us. Like, I'm going to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Like, how could I wake up? I mean, not 5 a.m. I'm going to wake up
early.
Like 5 a.m. for me is when Milo goes to school.
If
There's no reason for me to wake up at 5 right now. I can wake up at 6, have that extra hour of sleep, wake up at 6 in the morning, brush my teeth, and get a workout in. I'm going to do that.
What's the ideal, like, good time to wake up for you?
For me?
Yeah.
Like right now, I think 6:30, 6 a.m. would be
like that would be a good like a head start
of the day, because I know Milo's gonna be asleep. So if I wake up 6:30, I can get a workout in, go run my mile. Because it's so crazy to think that I was running by myself. I used to go to the park. Remember when I was subbing? Like I used to just go and I would let you know, like, oh, I'm at the park, and then sometimes I would send you screenshots, and you know, it's just like I enjoy doing that. And now I just feel like I've been so on the go and so busy. And honestly, guys, I've been drinking a lot. Like, it's crazy. Like, I've been drinking a lot. And I'm going to continue drinking, but not like... Now it's more of like a social thing. Like, I'm not going to...
It's always been a social thing, though.
It is. You're right. It's true. But I'm going to really do it to where I'm limiting my drinks to 2 a day. I mean, to 2 a day. To 2.
Oh, my God.
to two drinks, you know, because we went to hip hop. I had like 4 beers. But 3 of the beers were like... No. I had 5. Holy shit. I had 5 beers. 4 of those beers were given to me. I mean, 3 were given to me and 2 were free. So technically, all those 5 beers were given to me. And I want it to be where, like, I'm not going to spend my money on beer. Like, I don't want to unless... Because I don't know. Like, there's no reason for me to spend the money. You know what I mean? Obviously, there'll be occasions where we'll go out to eat dinner. Well, if we go out to eat at Pluggers, guys, Roland, legit. Any wing spot that we go to... Legit, he'll be like, I'm going to get a beer. Are you not? If I even think about it, he's going to be like, you're not going to drink one with me? Like that. And then I'm like, all right, fine. I'm not going to let you drink by yourself. But I like sharing those moments with you, you know?
Yeah.
However, I don't want... I want a balanced life. I don't want to commit to just working out and counting macros, but I can't drink or I can't have my baked hot Cheetos. Like, no, I want to be able to enjoy what I'm eating. That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to stay with the weight that I'm in, but I want to just be healthier, you know? Yeah. And then until I'm like at a level where I'm like, damn, I feel good, you know?
You know who I feel... Okay. And it's not to... Obviously, it's not a comparison between people, but it's just... I'm not going to name them, right? But we have... I wonder if I can mute it, because I don't want to have to mute it in editing. I should just mute it in editing.
Or just put the names.
Okay. I'm gonna just type them to you real fast.
Okay. I think I know who you're talking about.
There's 2
Obviously,
people.
it's 2 girls?
It's 2 girls, right?
Yeah.
So...
And they both start with the same letter, I'm assuming.
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So...
Oh, okay.
Okay, right?
Uh-huh.
So they're both fitness, right? So there's a difference. I feel like there's a difference between both of them in that one has a really good balance in life and the other one is strictly like fitness. So it's like sometimes I want to have like a fitness lifestyle where I'm eating good, eating healthy. Pero then the balance in my head, the balance is like, oh, but I can still have a beer. I can, you know. So this one, the top, I feel like is just fitness. It's just fitness. But out of the 2, this one, I feel like is the balanced lifestyle.
Yeah, like, for sure.
Because they're able to go party. But
dang, are you okay over there? Shit.
What's 72 today, guys?
We can tell.
But the bottom one, I feel like the looks. I feel like they just look like they work out way more. You know, That's a loud ass thing.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go on a quick break?
You can finish what you were
Oh,
saying.
yeah. I was just gonna say, like, I don't know how do you feel if you were to give one like they have the strict fitness lifestyle
I just
versus
feel like both of them are similar lifestyles. I literally feel both of them are similar lifestyles. I would say that comparing somebody else, like, let me see. Like, I think these two girls have a similar lifestyle. However, if I see this girl, I feel like the drinking is limited. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, that's because this person competes,
But she's not.
but has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's not anymore. But I also feel the top two girls have a great workout ethic, you know?
Yeah.
But they also have a good lifestyle.
Yeah.
Balanced lifestyle. Well, we're going to go on a quick break, guys. We'll be back.
Yes, sir.
And we are back. But yeah, guys, the point is, we are talking about fitness and all that for accountability with you guys, you know, our listeners. I'm at 122.6. And then, you know what's funny? When I weighed myself this morning, Roland stepped on he did that joke, right? Like, where you what did I say?
You know who did it to me?
Who?
Milo.
Milo did it to you?
Yeah. He did it to me one time. I was like, what the hell's going on? But yeah, it's just, she was on the scale, and then you remember in SpongeBob when he's gonna like floor it on the boat, and then Mrs. Puff is like toe. So rompe el toe from
El rompe el zapato.
el zapato, yeah, rompe el zapato, and then his toe's just like así. That's how I was doing it with my toe like that. But yeah, I pressed like on the scale with my toe, and you're like, what? I forgot what you said.
Yeah, because it went up to 137, and I had just been telling Roland, damn, his toe is hella heavy. It went up to 137. But I was just telling him, I'm just like, I'm feeling really bloated. I was not constipated, but I have a very good digestive system, you know. But I have this guilt right now that I told your parents about when we were at their house, and you too, that I just wish I could cook more like home cooked meals for Milo. But I'm also just like always on the go. You know what I mean? Yeah. Not that we're buying him fast food all the time, guys. No, that's not the case. But when we'll cook, like, I don't know, it's just I want to cook healthier meals. So he can, you know, get back into eating a good breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you know, especially now that he just started summer. But yeah, I do want to say that on here, that for accountability. But again, like I was saying earlier, I also feel like we can challenge each other because we're both competitive, you know. And we're doing that right now with not that we're competing against each other, right? But it's a great way for us to challenge each other. Like, you already posted the video.
It's one thing. We can keep each other accountable with each other. Yeah. But now keeping each other accountable on camera.
Yeah, it's different.
It's different because I was like, all right. Yeah. Because we fall off. Like, I can like,
and
hey, are you eating whatever?
But the thing is too, though, like, we baby each other, because if you hadn't, if I don't work out tomorrow, you'd be like, oh, you just work out tomorrow.
Just chill, just relax. Yeah.
Instead, now I'm gonna be like, oh, you didn't work out because I did. You know, I'm gonna be rubbing it in your face to get you motivated to do it.
Yeah, because sometimes I'm like, I don't feel like
that one time that I was like, well, don't work out, just clean the garage, and then you're like, you just stayed there the whole day.
You know, I stood there in silence for like 5 minutes. I stood there in silence, like when you're like, oh, just go clean the garage and that'll be your workout. And then I'm like, I was there leaning on his bike, like his little motorcycle, and I'm just like, man, I'm like, I don't need. Even then, I was like, what do I do? Like, and I just went into the little tufting room, and I'm just there, and I'm like,
that is so crazy. Like, I just feel like I don't have the time for that.
To just stand there.
Like, I
stood there thinking about how to start. You know,
that's
I'm like,
crazy. Like, I honestly, like, it's crazy. That's why whenever you were in those 2 days, as much as I was trying to help you get out of it, I feel like I was like helping, but I didn't. I was like helping, like, it's like if I was driving and I'm like, you're right here, and I'm driving and I stopped by, like, hey, get it together, and drove off, because I'm just like, I didn't want to get sucked into that mentality. Because let me put it out there,
not a black hole, you know.
No, but I'm gonna put it out there. Like, Roland's energy is so freaking heavy. Like, if Roland is happy, you can feel the happiness around the house. But if Roland is mad, if Roland's not okay, like, you feel that energy in the house, which is crazy because even Milo notices it too. So that's why every time you're like not mentally okay, I'm just like, come on, babe, snap out of it. Like, get it together. Like, you're doing good. Like, just keep it up. Or I try to guide you to the direction you need to go.
I do give you props in the fact that you just do shit, I just feel like I'm very strict on myself. I feel like I'm very like, I have to stay organized. I have to. I can't do something if the road's not paved. Like, I gotta pave a road. I gotta guide myself or know how to do stuff and then start. Like, I have to. Pero tú, you're just going. Like, I don't know if you want to say like the new business,
I'll go ahead and say it. Like, me and my little sister, guys, we're starting a new business. It's like basically book related. We're gonna be doing bookmarks, stickers, reselling like vintagey look books. That's just an idea. Basically, my little sister Nere, I've talked about her on Entre Nos a lot. My little sister, she's like, I don't want to say, she's like my best friend, really, but without the label. She's my sister,
Mm-hmm.
And she's always down, like, to help us with a lot of the stuff that we got going on. So then she was with me at Axelrad, and I'm just like thinking of ways to help her make money since she's already there with me. So I was like, basically, let's start a business, right? So we ended up starting a business. It's going to be called Between the Lines, and it's basically book related. And since we got that idea going, like, I just love seeing how much she's motivated, how much she's like inspired to just brainstorm with me, which is different because a lot of the stuff that I do, my sister knows how to do because she's always helping me. But now I'm happy to say that it's a business for the both of us, like, like, she's a part of it. She gets to give her opinions, and, we just balance each other or whatever. But yeah, we just been working on a lot of that, a lot of trial and error. Like, right now, she just texted me, like, I just got home.
Yeah,
I'm like, okay, give me 20 minutes. Like,
but to go back to it though, like, did you or did you not say that you're gonna set up next week?
We were planning on it, but we
with that.
Sure. Yeah, with that.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, what? Like, when you told me that, I was like you gotta be kidding me. Like right away. Like, but obviously, props to y'all, right? But to me, I'm like, nah, I would never be able to. Porque it's like, I gotta have shit
and
in order. I can't start a business and suddenly I have like, hey, I'm set up. Like, no, I'm thinking like, I need a poster. I need like something. I need things to be able to just pull up. Like, pero, like, I'm like, oh, I just created like, this, and then next week I'm already here. Like,
yeah,
I'm like, no.
Honestly, that's what I'm saying. I feel like my mind, and I'm just like, it's on the go because I'm just like, there's just no. I just really feel like I don't want to waste my time. No quiero. So if we have everything we need to set up, why wouldn't we? Literally, the only thing we don't have for sure is our logo. And I showed you my idea of it, and I'm not going to put the pressure on you like, oh, can you clean this up? I'm going to use what I did, and I'm going to print that shit out and just be like, all right, this is our logo. People don't care, and
I do though.
You do.
Yeah, I would.
For whatever reason, you stress about that. That's like crazy because it's just like, maybe again, because you're a graphic designer on your stuff. Yeah. But for me, it's just like, the logo I showed you, I'm going to clean it up myself, right? But then I still want you to fix it. Yeah. But
yeah, like you can't expand yours.
Yeah, so I want but then again, it's just like, it's such a small setup, It's just a way to make some money, like, just little things.
No, and I get it. I totally get it. Like, I'm not like blind to the fact that you can just do shit. You can.
Yeah.
If you really want to, you can, right? But it's like, como yesterday, like, Faith was like, man, just, these are good or whatever. Like, just let me have what's left and whatever, obviously they don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm like, nah, like, they have to be perfect. Like, I can't just, like, this is whatever, It's like that. Like, no, it's not that simple to me. Like, I have to be able to brand things. They have to look nice. They have to look, porque in the end, it's a reflection of my work. It's a reflection of me. Like, I'm not trying to like half-ass anything. Like, to me, it needs to be good.
But
like,
I don't think we're like, not that you're saying we are,
yeah,
right?
no, I'm not saying y'all are. I'm
No,
saying
yeah.
for me,
No, yeah.
my creative way of thinking, from point A to point B, like, if, it's like from point A is just me designing something and point B is setting up to sell. I can't, if I don't have the time, like, if by Tuesday I don't have something printed, ya se me hizo tarde. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna rush this. I'm not gonna really just half-ass and just print whatever I can to set up. Like, I have to, like,
but see, that's the thing. Like, for me, we wanted to set up. We might not. I don't know. But because we just got that new printer, so that's why she's gonna come over so we can try and just the stuff. But like, it's like with Mercado Milo. Like, I literally just set up nicely. It's the way you present it. I'm never gonna present something half-ass. You know what I mean? But like, there's things I still want to do better with Mercado Milo. My $5 clear bags, they have no branding whatsoever. However, if you walk to our table, you'll see our logo. ¿Me entiendes? Como like, but those baggies no tienen nothing. And I've been thinking about, yeah, I've been thinking about, I'm gonna bruise up. It hurt.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I've been thinking about how to add something on it just for branding, but I also don't want it to be a waste of paper. I don't know. It's just a lot.
It's crazy because a lot of things are just a waste at the end of the day. Like, packaging is a waste.
Yeah.
I think packaging. I was watching this guy. He does like a bunch of just marketing. He breaks down the marketing for different brands, right? So he'll be like, breaking down the marketing for running brands, breaking down the marketing for swimming, things. And I seen the one about the packaging. He did one for packaging, and he's like, packaging is obviously it's important, right?
Yeah.
He's like, but it's most important whenever like it's for like a influencer or you're sending to a content creator.
The PR boxes.
Yeah, because they're doing the unboxings and that's their way of and it's cool like to include different things or whatever.
Yeah. I'm red, right?
Yeah, it's red.
But no, yeah, and I agree. That's why to me, it's like with the Mercado Milo boxes.
Yeah.
It only has the sticker.
Yeah, which is simple enough to sell at pop-ups. Like, at pop-ups, it's good. It's good because you don't have to give, like, if like it's like some regular like customer, like alguien que está pasando, and then they just happen to come across the table. You're not gonna give them a colorful. Imagine like we went all in on the box,
which I wanted to,
like a badass design. You open it and it says like gracias por comprar dulces mexicanos, whatever, and imagine they just like, okay, thanks, or whatever. It's like nothing to them. Yeah. It's just a box, and they're gonna throw it away.
And that's the reason why I feel like it's easy for me to be like, all right, we're gonna set up next Tuesday.
Yeah. I get it now for pop-ups. Just me posting that second video right now about the pop-up that we just did. Did you watch it? Like, watch it. Like, at the end, it's just like it's just the setup itself. There's nobody there. You're not there. Nobody's there.
I saw that.
And I'm like, when I was looking at it, obviously the background helps a lot. Yeah. But I was looking at it, and I'm like, man, this to when I first did my first pop-up is way better. Like, it looks very...
And it's all trial and error,
too. It is. So it's like... Pero yo también, it's a lot of thought that went into it in my head. Like, I'm like, all right, I gotta...
But that was crazy, too, because to even post up the first pop-up, I feel like I had a lot of, like, convincing to do just so you can set up.
Yeah, because
even Jesse and Lucia were like, you should set up. But you were just, like, so close-minded to markets,
it's porque I was like, that's not a way to build a brand. That's my mentality. Even now, it's not a way to build a brand for myself. Like, I don't think it's... People go, they don't remember Superior. They don't know Marvelous. Like, they're just there. No, I do think that... I don't think people go back and they're like... People who have bought Superior from me there... I don't even think they've probably gone to the website or checked other stuff out. I really don't think so. Porque it's not that heavy branded while they're there.
Yeah.
When they go. It's more Marvelous. But even Marvelous, I have the logo ahí. I don't think people are like knowing they're shopping from Marvelous. They're probably just like, oh, it's just another vendor.
Yeah.
Like that. Like, it's not a branding thing. It's not like I'm setting up a badass store. It's just like, I'm a seller. I'm a vendor. Yeah. You know what I mean? So... to make extra money, to make money, to sell things, it's a good thing. But I don't think it's like a good enough branding unless you do it right, you know?
Yeah. I think for me is like with Mercado Milo too. Like the little baggies I bought, I just added a sticker. And, you know, you printed out those papers that said, thank you for the support, follow ad, whatever, you know. But yeah, back to the accountability. I'm excited, you know, because I feel like just working out, getting a workout in, whether it's running or an actual workout, it's better than nothing. And just eating healthier, like providing our body what it needs, you know.
Yeah, and I do think that the whole food thing, the food preparation, honestly, is better for me just to do the regular shit, the chicken and rice, carne with whatever. Like that's the simplest way that I know I can stay accountable, or I can stay on track or whatever. Pero as far as like the cooking for Milo and stuff,
that's when it becomes hard.
Yeah, pero es porque I think about like my mom, like growing up. Let's say Monday nos hacía like tacos, right? Tacos and then whatever. And then Tuesday, fideo con pollo or whatever. And I'm just like, obviously, okay, the two that I just named, my mom, if it's tacos de frijoles, like, it's because we can start like that. Little things like but I'm trying to think of like other dishes that are just a lot of preparation. So let's say tostadas.
Carne guisada. That's a lot of preparation.
Pero let's just say like tostadas, right? You're cutting up tomates, you're cutting up, you know, lechuga, and then making the carne or the chicken or whatever it is, and then, you know, and I'm like, all right, you can't always make something different every day. Like we would have to buy ingredients enough to just on Monday, whatever we make Monday, he's gonna eat Tuesday too, and then Wednesday, if it's like, you know.
Yeah.
But I didn't think about it when I was younger. But I'm like, was my mom buying like hella vegetables, hella shit, and cooking it all up, and then quedándose with a lot of leftovers, or was she just buying enough to just make it that day? The next day, fideo con pollo. The next day, something. You know. Was I eating heavy foods like that? Like, and her having to buy, you know, porque I'm not gonna buy 10 tomatoes and not make them. Like,
no, yeah, for sure. We always try to buy like we think what we're gonna make the week of, and buy what we need.
Yeah, but realistically, I'm like, all right, we're both busy. Like, let's just cook something that we can. It's more for him. Like, I could just be good with the regular shit. It doesn't even have to be Mexican food or whatever. It's just like the carne.
Yeah, no, it's
fitness
more,
wise,
it's
right?
more. It's more for him. Yeah. You know. But I also think like since I'm always on the go, like having a meal, like doing meal preps would help me. Because sometimes I'm just like, oh, I have a meeting today, and I head out. Like,
whenever I was really into fitness, like when we were staying at my mom's, I remember I would just eat the regular, like just chicken rice, and I remember I stopped like enjoying the food, and I was just like, I just gotta eat this shit. Like it was just
that's crazy.
It was like I was looking at it como que like I'm hungry. Let me just eat this. Like not even like oh man, it's good. Like it's just like I just.
And do you think like back and you're just like, wow, what a waste? Because do you feel like you met your?
Yeah, not that I never met a goal that I was like good with, you know. Pero es porque I had done the summer shredding thing at home. Like it was like from home or whatever. Like I didn't have to go over there and compete or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And I have the video, and I'm like. It's compared, it's side by side, the video.
Yeah.
It's like me, gordo, and me, like, cutter, you know? But I'm like, oh, it's like, is it cutter? It's more cut. More cut. And I'm like, no, I look cool, you know? Like, that's why I'm like, all right, if I get down to, like, 150, it's a goal. It's like, oh, I can do that, you know? But I know I could get down to 145, 140. Why do you keep checking the sound?
No, I was just wondering if it texted me.
Oh. But, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm excited.
But it's not but to answer your question, no, it wasn't a waste.
No?
Not to me.
I feel like I never wanted to not
because I look like
enjoy
this
my
now?
food. No, not that.
Oh.
But I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense too. I guess, what is it? 6 minutes?
Yeah. No, because I look back at like Arnold Schwarzenegger and I said Ronnie Coleman.
Everybody goes in that little era, right? Like they have their time.
Yeah, but it's like, are they gonna think to themselves like, damn, like, oh, was that worth it? Me working out? Because look at me now. I look like a regular old man. But it's like, no, it's like it's your life. You're gonna live your life. I'd rather live my life fit, you know, and be able to move, be athletic, and not get tired in my 30s than be todo like, pa' qué, si I'm gonna get old anyway, and then be breathing hard as fuck tying my shoe, you know? That's why my shoes are pre-tied, you know? So I don't have to...
That is crazy.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
There you go lying again.
Okay. Down. Dile Diosito, down.
I don't have...
Put me on the spot.
I don't have a necklace with a cross.
You seen what me and Milo do?
Yes.
It's like, I'm gonna tell this, and he's like grabbing his...
Like if he's a walkie-talkie, like...
he did the Diosito, papi said a bad word. So I'm like, okay, bro.
Today he asked me, he's like, is Diosito invincible?
Invincible?
Invincible. But he means invisible.
Invisible.
And I'm like, yeah, he is invisible. And then he's like, oh, wow, that was wild. He was like, wow. He's like, oh, Diosito's like a ghost. And I'm like, no, not really. He's like, yeah, because ghosts are invisible and he is too. I'm like, well, yeah, I guess. He's like, but he's a good ghost.
Yeah, no, it's pretty
I'm
crazy.
like, it's so hard to explain certain things.
It is. What was it that you were saying it's hard to explain? Oh, whenever el niño lo cut him in line for the piñata, you were like, oh, but it's hard to explain to him.
Yeah, because the little boy was basically like, he looked like he was older, you know, but he wasn't. He was like 3, and he was trying to skip Milo, but Milo's like looking at him like, bro, you're crazy. I'm behind Aiden, and that's why I'm behind.
Yeah,
like,
because he grabbed Aiden's hands, and then he was like going like that, como clapping his hands for him.
Who? The little boy?
Yeah. And then he was going like that to Aiden's hand, like así agarrándole las manos, right? And then going like this. And Milo's like, stop. He's like, don't do that. Don't do that. Like that. I saw him, you know? But I'm like, just, you know, I don't just, but how do you expect? Obviously, pero es porque the age thing. Like, it's like, he thought he was older, you know?
But yeah, he thought he was older. And it sucks because I know that the mom was watching.
But it wasn't like a, you know, if Milo was like not our kid and it was another kid doing that to him, I wouldn't look at it like. Actually,
if
I would.
Did it
actually,
to Milo,
I would.
You would.
Actually,
yeah.
I would if I didn't know who the kid was, though.
Yeah, no, but Milo is not bad. Like, I mean, he's really sweet with little kids, but it just happens that when he sees a kid that he's around his age, he treats them like a big kid, you know. Yeah. But he didn't know that this little kid was.
But yeah, pero también se le dices like, he's like part of the family or whatever. Then Milo would be like, oh shit, like okay.
Oh, he's my cousin.
Yeah, he's my cousin. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what was I gonna say? I forgot. I was gonna say something.
Yeah, you had one of those.
I had one of those.
Now you can see how it feels. Así me vas a decir. Así me dices.
Yeah.
A little karma for me, man. Damn.
Sometimes you gotta feel what you throw out there, babe.
Nah, pero
that's just the way it works.
But how did your drop go?
My drop with the AMAS did good. It met my goal. I had a goal of 10 orders, and it did hit it. I wish I had more, but I'm happy. I'm grateful. I'm excited for the next one, though. I'm excited for this next drop. I think I always want to hit like a goal of 10 orders just because I feel like I've been MIA. I dropped in December and then May. You know what I mean? So it's just, I'm not consistent and I need to stick to being consistent. Do you have that drawing for me?
What drawing?
The second drop.
Yeah, over there in my notebook.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean? Like designed already?
Yeah.
No, I told you I'm not going to do it until like, okay, let's for real do it, you know?
Okay. Well, like, can we for real do it this week? Put me, I'm telling him, guys, for accountability so he can put me on his schedule because just like all of y'all who hit him up for commissions, I got to hit him up for commission too. But my commission is paid differently.
Yeah, but it's like one of those like I'm not. It is different when it's like for you or for Rai or whatever, you know, porque it doesn't feel as, and obviously it's on my part, right? But it doesn't feel like as like okay, pressure. I need to do it as pressured.
Yeah.
Pero porque I'm like okay, if I send you this right now, like design it, boom, babe, here it is or whatever. Are you gonna be like okay, like I'll look at it later. Like, it's like let's for real do it, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Put me on your schedule for this week.
Okay.
Not Wednesday. You can put me Thursday or any other day, just not Wednesday.
What's Wednesday?
I got to go to Exercise.
Oh, yeah.
And I think we can work on it like on the nighttime. So just put me on your schedule for this week.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, like tomorrow.
How did your drop go?
It was good.
The DJ screw one?
Yeah, it was good. I don't want to get in trouble for it or nothing. But,
oh, yeah, that's true.
But so
maybe we should talk about it.
Yeah, it was cool. I liked it. Is that loud on there?
No, but it's loud.
Oh, yeah, I know it's loud as fuck.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, I mean, I don't know. Shit. You want to speak on something else real quick or no? Was that it? That's it for the episode?
Yeah, that's it for the episode.
Oh, real quick before we get off. What? I did it again?
Yeah.
I'm swallowing air, right?
Damn, he's that hungry.
Why does that have to be a fat joke? Damn. Fuck it, yeah. We'll run it for
like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Go.
Once it hits the minute. The other thing we're going to be doing is dropping content for 30 days straight.
Oh, yes.
I didn't think you were going to do it.
I'm only doing it because I feel like if you see me do it, you're going to do it. Because I don't want you to slack.
I'm going to do it. It's easy for me to do it.
I did it first. And they called you out on it. And you posted it today. Now I got to post mine.
Yeah. But, and then, yeah. So we're going to be posting content for 30 days straight, right? And obviously I do want it to be.
Yeah. His has a reason. Mine is just for funsies.
What's your. Okay. Yeah. Because I was about to ask you, what's your goal with it?
No, mine, honestly, my overall goal is just to practice consistency and like editing my videos or learning how to have an eye for content. Yeah. I don't have an eye for content. I don't know what to record. I don't know what's good, what looks good. So I'm just going to be putting out something that was a part of my day for that day. That's it. I'm not going to have like I'm going to post every day at 6. I'm not going to add that extra pressure on myself. I'm going to post whenever I finish editing, and that's when it's going to happen. For you, it's different.
Yeah, I do have a goal, and it's just to honestly to just get more followers. Yeah, is my goal. Literally, is my goal. Case, yeah. It's my goal to get followers, like reach the right people. Obviously, like I fuck with everybody that follows me, right? But I don't think everybody follows me for certain like content or certain. I just think that they just happen to follow me or los conocemos, you know, whatever. But like it's porque I found this guy, right? And he's been doing I think he's day 28 already. So I want to see what's gonna happen once the 30 is reached.
Which is probably nothing.
Like,
just more
but I'm saying like, but no, he's probably gonna say something like, "All right, guys, well, we reached it or whatever." But from there, he's just gonna post more content, obviously, you know. Yeah. But it might be less. So it's like 30 days. I do feel is pushing consistency. It's like you're pushing it more than. Because somebody can be consistent at every Monday, drop every Monday, drop every 2 days a week, but on specific days, that's being consistent. You know?
For sure.
But every day. It's like holy shit! Like
it's like an extra job.
You're really putting yourself some pressure. You're putting some pressure on yourself. You know?
So we're saying it on here for accountability.
So I do want to do it, and not everything is gonna be the same content. It's just putting out content.
Rollie related stuff.
Rollie related. So it's like the first one was just like a quick, like me fixing the frame. This one that we just posted today is me talking voiceover. So, pero tomorrow it might be just me like sitting down, but just like some text. Like it's just. Algo, you know, and it's gonna be Rollie related, so it's gonna be with Marvelous. It'll
essentially
be with
similar as to what I'm doing, just what I'm posting. Essentially, right? Like you'll be posting something that's a part of your day.
Yeah, related to me.
Okay, good.
I gotta brand it Rollie related. I had that logo a long ass time ago too, but. Here, I guess Evelyn, she wants to leave already.
No, I'm looking at the timer. You said a minute. It's a minute.
No, yeah. We reached the end of the podcast, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Yes. If you guys like content like this, you know, just me and my wife, me and my co-host. Then
you're my co-host.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Let us know in the comments and make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And keep an eye out for our deck. Putting accountability on Rolling to work on that and finish it. All right, guys. See you until next time.
Much love. Peace.